Okay. Name, Miranda Santana. Job, best bartender in the nation.
Right.
Age, 26. I've never, failed at something that many times. And I know that's, an extreme word to use, but I've tried it, probably over 200 to 250 times, and anything I've tried, even, half that amount, I've succeeded in. Mm-hmm. Even at the gym or, with other boulders. I can do something over and over and over again, and I always eventually get there, except with this boulder.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Solarium?
Oh, shit. The thing about Miranda is the boulder's linked to her.
Miranda and Solarium for sure have a one-to-one connection in my mind.
Yes, Solarium is the embodiment of Miranda as a boulder.
One of my good friends, Miranda, is, for lack of better words, somewhat obsessed with that boulder.
Yeah, I didn't even put it on my goals list that's on the fridge.
Solarium?
Yeah, because I didn't want to, have that be my main goal and, focus of this entire year and then, not get it. And
Miranda's had a relationship with this rock longer than she's known anybody in our friend group. She's always wanted Solarium more than anything.
So it's just this, Solarium's got kind of a negative connotation with it just because of the amount of times Miranda's tried it, the amount of times she's fallen, how much, how taxing it's been on her through the years, and the fact that we all know she can get it. That's not even a question, but mentally there's something there.
But I do know that our friend Miranda has tried it a bazillion times and that it's really important to her. So it sounds cool. I know that Miranda wouldn't try so hard on anything. It wasn't that awesome.
I've personally seen so many attempts of her on that boulder, and I know there's been many trips where she's just thrown 40, 50, 60 attempts at it, and so it's been really cool in the recent months leading up to this trip to see her mindset switch from obsessed to back to determined, and she's spending a lot more time intrinsically. I think she's meditating and really visualizing herself. She's even switched up her beta, which is incredible because for the first 200 attempts she used the same exact beta, and so that really shows, I think it really shows growth as a climber.
It seems like a love-hate relationship, but I know that the hate is more of a facade than it is a reality. It's definitely a love relationship that she's just frustrated with. Everyone always describes the holds very detailed. It's always there's the bowling ball hold, there's the big move right after, and it's always the move that Miranda falls on.
She went from going this crazy huge move and dynoing and then feet cutting and then falling on her face over and over and over again, and that was hard to watch as a friend, just watch someone biff it that hard on so many different attempts to then she switched to using this really, really bad left hand where I think she has to use this finger stack in this tiny crimp, and she goes up right hand and is able to keep tension, and she's so close. I know she's got it. I've got her.
I just feel it was the first sport I was really good at. I felt myself improving really fast, and my parents put me through sports, and I was in basketball, I was in soccer, I was in dance my whole life. I had piano lessons, and it just felt like I was playing a part that everyone plays. You're supposed to go to high school and play football or play soccer, but I was never really that good at any of them. And I played soccer for most of my life. And I thought I really enjoyed it, and I thought I really loved watching it. But with climbing, I felt it was becoming part of my identity. People would recognize me as a climber and a bartender, and I really liked being that.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker!
Miranda, go back, go back.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker!
Hell yeah.
I think definitely for highballs it was Southwest Red, just because I feel like at the time, like, I was surrounded by all these like great dude climbers. All these guys are so fucking good and would like fly up this thing. Like, should I even try it? But I like thought about it, and we had been sport climbing like since from like April to September. And I had just gotten Crank Core, which was my 6-month lead project. I'm just like, the Southwest Red is gonna be. There's no way. Like, I had watched so many videos of beta on that boulder before I tried it because you have to flash it. No room for mistakes. And actually being up there and like doing the moves myself differently than I saw in the video up until like the last 5 feet where everyone just like swings along the jugs and pulls over the last move. Being on top of that boulder, I never felt like smaller, and I strive for that.
Yeah, girl. Nah, go feet first for sure. Oh.
Oh my god.
Dig your toes. Dude, you almost smacked that fucking rock, yo. Miranda, what the fuck?
But I didn't.
Oh
Just the best moment is when I sent Lynn Hill.
The hell?
Just because I had never developed, like, I always had a good relationship with that boulder. And I just felt like it was always better than me. So I didn't get mad about falling off of it.
Breathe.
And that's truly, like, why I cried. Is just because, like, I never had believed in myself that much to, like, send something like that. And just, like, being on top of that boulder, I was just in such disbelief.
Yes,
Because I was just surrounded in my favorite place by my favorite friends.
Venga, venga.
I felt like magic that day.
You're good, you're good.
You got this.
You got it. Yeah, come on. Oh, that's so good. Stand up, baby. Come on. Come on.
Yes. Yes. Woo! Oh. That's you, girl. That's you. That's all you.
Seeing her send Lynn Hill problem, seeing the emotion from that, and then seeing the spread emotion with everybody from that problem, but trying her first try of the day, sending it.
Dave flashed at Project 4 years.
Like, yeah, fucking
On her
crazy.
birthday.
The stars align like nothing else. Like, finally, you realized you could do it. And nothing's changed in the past years. You could have done it all along.
We all knew how important Lynn Hill was to her, and how many attempts, and how historically difficult that climb is.
Mm-hmm.
God, what a birthday.
What a birthday.
What a birthday. So she injured her shoulder in December, and, you know, after some recovery and everything, she really had to change the way she climbed. Her style is very much dynamic and style points everywhere, and that's why she's so intriguing to climb with, is because she's so exciting all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So she had to really step back from that. She had to have her mind connected with her climbing.
A changing point, like a change in the tides. An overcoming of self.
And I kind of like question myself about that all the time because I'm just like, you know, there's bigger rocks, there's prettier rocks, there's like rocks with more moves, and I don't know, but I just, whenever it's 11:11, I'm like, I'm trying to send Solarium, see a shooting star, and I'm like,
Solarium.
yeah. I've like just come to realize that it's more like half mental and half like actually training for it. Lately, I've just been trying to like rewatch old videos, and I've found for me like paying attention to footholds is the biggest thing, because I don't know, like even on Lynn Hill, if I missed one foot or one crystal like to the left, like the whole thing was like that. I've just been trying to take time to think about it peacefully instead of be upset of how many times I've fallen off of it.
Injuring her shoulder really told her directly to climb different. She had to climb with more of her mind rather than her instinct.
Woo! That was the closest you've done.
She had to set herself up to where it wasn't uncomfortable for her shoulders.
I felt it like better than I've ever felt it.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh my god! I'm so glad you didn't mind.
I was just like holding on and looking down. Looking back, then I looked down, I was like, I have to move back.
Ah! This foot was everything. Incoming.
Tiny little cream.
I swear, the
Oh,
actual
you actually
sense,
used
the
that.
music does like sync.
She had to, bro.
Oh.
Dude.